Flood insurance costs more than it used to, and for thousands of Texas families, that's becoming a big problem. More than 40,000 Texans dropped their flood insurance policies just in the last year alone. That's the biggest drop in the country, Caroline.
Yikes. And in a region where flooding can happen anywhere, the decision to save money today could cost tens of thousands of dollars tomorrow. KPRC 2's Gage Goulding shows us why so many people are walking away from flood coverage and the risk they're taking if the next big storm hits.
You know, the Lone Star State is no stranger to catastrophic flooding. You just look at what happened over the last few years. You have the devastating Texas Hill Country floods, one of the worst flooding events in our entire nation's history. And then a few years prior, you have Hurricane Harvey. And if you go back in the lineage of Houston, Texas history, you'll find flood after flood after flood. It's something that we've dealt with really since the beginning of the time because Houston is a city that's kind of designed to flood. And after all, Houston is nicknamed the Bayou City simply because, well, we have a lot of waterways, which makes it even more difficult to swallow the statistic that not hundreds, but thousands of Texans across the Lone Star State are dropping their flood insurance policies. The full story is in the numbers. I want you to look at this. This is the number of flood insurance policies held by Texans over the last 12 months. You can see the downward fall. More than 40,000 policies were canceled over the last year. That's more than anywhere else in the country. But if we flood, why is that happening?
It's across the board affordability challenges that are going on, and people are going to look for ways to save money. And insurance is one of those things that, especially with flood insurance, I don't have to have it.
And I made sure before I bought the property that it had never flooded on this property as well.
But Suzanne Bennett still bought flood insurance for her Oak Forest home.
In 2023, I paid $817. I'm now up to $1,300.
She's facing the same choice as thousands of other Texans. Pay more for flood insurance or use that money for the everyday expenses that keep a household running.
It was absolutely on the table because I lost my job. So when I looked at it, I took a big gulp and I seriously considered canceling it.
It's a gamble. Suzanne is taking the safe bet. And here's why you probably should too. Just an inch of water in the average Texas home could cost upwards of $25,000 to fix. And granted, we haven't seen widespread flooding across the Houston metro since the days of Hurricane Harvey. There is no time to get comfortable in a city that's simply known for its flooding.
But unless you've been hit recently, you become complacent and it becomes much more of a comfortable issue versus one that you think you need to take action on.
Reporting in Houston, Gage Goulding, KPRC 2 News.